Hello, this is Ryan Lucchese for Card Player TV, and we're here at Day 5 of the World Poker Tour Championship event. They're down to 11 players currently, and they just have to lose one more before play ends for the night. The current chip leader is David Williams with 3.28 million, and right behind him is Billy Baxter with 2.8 million. We caught up with Baxter on the last break, and he told us about some of the big hands he played today with Faraz Jaka.
Well, you know, he plays so aggressive. I told my wife when I left home this morning, I said, you know, I may be back in about 30 minutes, I said, because I'll either get a hold of some chips or get broke. I said, the guy that's on my left, you know, he makes you play. So the first hand I played with him, I had ace, queen of spades, and the flop come down 2-2-4 with just one spade. And I checked, and he bet like 70,000, something like that. No, he bet like 110,000. And I called him ace queen because a guy like him, you know, he could have 7, 8 of diamonds. He could liable to have anything. So, you know, you just can't lay down to him every time he makes a bet. I thought ace queen was the best hand, so I called. Now spade comes on the turn, which gives me a spade draw, but I checked. And now he bet like 270,000. Now, obviously nobody, but I still think my ace queen could be good. If I catch an ace or a queen, I could win with a pair there, or make the spade flush. I got the nut flush draw. So anyway, you know, I don't like to be in spots like that, but I called 270,000, and a spade come on the river, and then I bet him a $500,000, and he called it, and so that was the first pot we played. The second,
that pretty much brought you guys to even.
Yeah,
and It was like
and then the next time I had a pair of aces, and I bet, and he called, and now a third club came on the board, which was the, you know, if he's drawing it flush, he's made it. So I checked, and he checked it back to me, which I was thankful for that. And then now another club comes on the river, which give me the nut flush. So he still had wins there, though. He could have had the 9, 10 of clubs for a straight flush in that hand. But so naturally I bet, yeah, I made a big bet. I don't know what it was. I forgot what it was, 600 or something like that, 600,000, 700,000, and he called it anyway. I think he had a club, and but those were the pots kind of that we played, you know. So, you know, it just worked out for me. I made that first flush, but that's when you're playing with guys like that. It's pretty hard to just sit back and pedal the nuts. You know, you got to get in there and battle with them a little bit.
We also got a chance to catch up with Cliff Josephy earlier today, and he told us about how his Day 5 has been going. He also told us about a big pot he played with Phil Hellmuth right before the last break.
It's a brutal grind. I've been a total nit. I've been the short stack at the table, and I do not like playing like that, but it makes my decisions very easy. It's either fold or ship, and that's what I've been doing. So fortunately, the last few orbits, I picked up kings 3 times somehow, and unfortunately, due to my incredibly tight image, I haven't gotten any action all 3 times, but you know, I'll just keep plugging away.
Well, you did get involved in one big hand with Hellmuth during the last level there. Can you walk us through that hand?
Oh, well, he raised, and I just shipped all in, and he folded 2 jacks face up, but I had 2 kings, so that's how tight and ugly my image is. Ugly meaning I can't even get action with kings, so, or with somebody with jacks, so it's kind of frustrating, but I just keep grinding, I guess. It's the only way I can play right now. So,
thanks for watching, and be sure to log on to cardplayer.com for more live updates from the World Poker Tour Championship. For Card Player TV, I'm Ryan Lucchese.